Hey guys, Ninja back here for another video. Just a really quick video. Something I had like click in my mind for like what, a week or so. It mainly involved what launcher you should use in Beyblade X, which one is quote unquote the best launcher, which honestly, I'm gonna go right now, there is no best launcher, but every launcher has its own use case. So first let's go over string launcher. I got like the nozzle 3D thing hooked onto it, so let me just take it off. Okay, I'm not taking it off, whatever. Let's go over the string launcher. String launcher is the launcher that I use the most personally, because I just feel like, since you know I'm a big guy, if I like rip, I don't have like any like kind of control over where I want my Beyblade to go, either in the upper corner or try like swerve around the extreme line, like a reverse dash. I kind of just, it's really hard for me. So one main advantage of the string launcher personally is more control. That's probably just, you know, obviously the best thing about it is the control. So I could actually place, like I could like tilt where I actually want my Beyblade to go, and just go ahead and just not have this hand move at all and just pull back. And also one caveat to that, just because of that, is the power of it. So if I would say like a mirror match between like same combo and everything, I feel like just because it has that a little bit of less power, it might lose. But on the contrary, if you get your Beyblade where you want it to be, so let's say you're going against, let's just for example go against like a attack type, it's somebody using a winder launcher, so to speak, let's just go there, and then you're using string, use like a stamina type. What you can do is, since that Beyblade will be a little bit it'll be less predictable, what you can do is you go ahead and try to launch yourself out of the way while they're doing their extreme dashes. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I keep slurring my words. Their extreme dash, and then try to have their stamina run out over time. It can also get soft KO as well. That's one thing I do want to talk about. With Winder, we'll get it later. And one last thing that's noteworthy with Winder, what I've been testing with my defense and stamina combos, it's been a bit easier to have a more survivability when I have the string launcher, just because I can position myself in a way to either avoid the opponent or get to somewhere first before the opponent. For example, let's say I'm running needle or hex, something like that. I mainly want to get in the middle part of the stadium, but not just sit like right in the middle, so when the opponent does a string dash I get hit directly. More like the little like blossom sort of flower pattern a bit more, and then stabilize myself in the middle. But when I try to do that with something like a winder, it's a bit more unpredictable. But the good thing about having a winder launcher is you'll have more power behind your actual, you know, your actual whip, and more power is heavy hits and a little bit more of a knockback, not a little bit, a lot more knockback on the attack types as well. So with that, the way you like hold it would not, it's a bit more harder to try to get yourself where you want to be and stay there, or try to do like a certain movement would not, because of how hard you pull as well. That's also a thing to consider. But honestly, it depends, because at my locals I don't see much people ever use a string launcher. But even still, I still did beat people using my string launcher. Y'all saw the videos, I can go look, I'm not been lying to y'all. So it's really, at the end of the day, about preference. If you can get a really good control on a winder launcher, which I've seen people do at my locals, like really good control on it, then you're off to the races. But you got to also remember that can also have yourself be more prone to self KOs as well. If you're like hitting the streamline really hard, you could just get yourself out or pocket yourself as well. So honestly, it depends on what you're running. I would say get us for attack types. If you could get yourself a good tilt, you should do a winder launcher. But if like you're doing stamina or defense, I'm saying should, but it's like it'll be a good thing to think about in your head also. And also one other launcher, I don't know where I put that, there we go. One launcher is the whole launcher. This this is basically like an extreme version of, you know, the winder launcher. It's a lot bigger, more easy to grip, so you don't need like the whole grip thingy at all. But you can use the whole grip thingy at all. Let me take my battle pass on. Yeah, you can use grip thingy. But this is also, I don't see many people use the whole launcher as well. I don't use the whole launcher either. And it is not really, I don't like having the sideways angle with it. I like more of pulling towards me, if that makes sense. I don't like pulling, like, you could go like, but you can go like that, but it's gonna be really weird. I don't like pulling to the side. That's just a personal thing, but you could do it, honestly. I don't know how much better the whole launcher is compared to the regular, but I feel like it's about the same. It's just, you know, honestly, just more, it's, you know, hold it. And one good thing about having the whole launcher, I would say, is that, let me pull out real quick, that the actual ripcord for it is, let me straighten out, it's a bit longer. It ain't too much longer. It's not gonna be a dramatic difference, but you know, having a longer actual like cord, there's just more spins really, so it's always a good thing to have. And you get samurai from it, and you get level when you get it, because it's only available with the samurai saber set, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure you can probably get it secondhand, whatever. But yeah, that's just my little tidbit on launchers. It honestly depends on what you're comfortable with doing at the end of the day, and what you just, it honestly just practice also as well. You don't have to, it's no end all be all to which one's better. Like, you'll probably like go on Reddit and see everything, and people will say about the same things I said as well. There's no end all be all. It depends on what you like really. Yeah, let me know what you guys use, what combos you use for certain different launchers. Running right now, I'm running is Samurai Saber on 160 low flat, and I do like to use the string launcher on it. I don't really have too many combos I use the winder for. Only thing I really see myself use the winder for is something like whale wave. What was it 160 low flat? I'll probably do it just to get that really aggressive tilt and try to win as fast as possible. That probably out, but yeah, I don't really use the winder launcher too much. I mainly use string launcher. Yeah, let me know what guys you use. Oh my goodness, which one do you use over the other? I feel like a lot of people do use the wind launcher, but they're both really good, so it's just a matter of preference. All right, see you guys.